And here we are coming down the home stretch. Hooey! It's been a week. It's been a week, hasn't it? It's been a good week, and I appreciate the patience and the battles that I've had with our old friend YouTube. It's been a learning experience, but here we are, and it's always the bittersweet time to do, the end. So, but I think it's going to be nice to just kind of have them as a regular feature. I'm going to try and keep them on once a week. That's kind of the deal. And yeah, so let's see how we end this. This is just completely wild. Let's check it. Feels very OST-esque.
Balla il mio cuore, dilli che sai dei miei dolori che non dormo mai. Balla mio stella e dimmi se lei verrà.
Notte d'agosto e dei desideri, cerco amore, vorrei che saperi, lei che sorride passando per la mia via. Ah, com'è difficile spiegare, ma tu stella amica, dimmi se resterà.
Dell'amore non si sa. Quando viene o se ne va. Dell'amore non si sa. Quando
Great.
sarà, dove arriverà.
Stella, sorella dei sogni miei, parlami ancora fino a domani. Dimmi se è vero che lei esiste per davvero. Ah, com'è difficile sperare, ma tu dimmi sempre solo la verità. Dell'amore non si sa. Quando viene o se ne va.
Very smooth.
Dell'amore non si sa.
Dell'amore non si sa.
Nice. I think one thing that's really interesting, we've talked a little bit about technique before and all this other stuff. And in a lot of ways, I really feel like that one of the most interesting things is how to sing high. I think because the fact is that sometimes it feels very contradictory to what's natural, but it's so there. It's so weird. Okay. So we've talked a little bit about it before. The number one thing about singing high, especially, is that you gotta like kind of bring it up this way, like that. So the way you do that is usually through like breathing and a couple other exercises, creating a lot of space in the mouth. But one thing that I feel like is always really interesting is to help that you almost have to always look like you're smiling. And so sometimes I feel like I wonder if people that don't know, they're like, why is he singing such a sad song and why is it, that he's smiling? But in reality, that's just technique. And in a lot of ways, I feel like Mingyu is really very technically solid. And so it's like I said, it's really contradictory because it's like when you have to like create an open space, you have to have it kind of like a smile because it helps with that. You have to be really relaxed until you really need to, put some physicality into it because it's in the head. You have to just sit there and you can, hold the note. It's all head voice, but when you actually need to apply, another physical trait to it, you do have to work that out. And you can see when he's singing here, he kind of looks like he has that smile on his face. Keep your tongue down, but also relax. So if you've ever wondered that, it's actually just part of the technique on how to sing higher. Just that really nice, relaxed, almost happy look. It's very effective. This song is really cool though. This might be the classiest 1 Week Club we've ever had. No, this is cool. This is a good song. I think that this is one of those songs that when you listen to it, it's really ripe with just good technique. And honestly, you could probably use it as practice as well. This is really good. Aside from that, yeah, really well done. Some of my favorite runs that they've had. Very cool indeed. Next, we have Still Here. It's the special clip from the Legacy version. Classic tinklings.
You don't have to believe in every little thing. Just look into the sky. Let time reveal your light. I used to doubt the spark flickering in the dark, waiting for something that is yet to be. I wait for sunrise. I pray through silence. Now my voice begins to rise. Let me know I feel the voice within.
Beautiful.
That I lost has only made me strong. To my surprise, never never too far from me, like a pulse that calls the sunrise. As the morning clears, I realize still here. Out in this world I dream of holding everything. I see the stars like whispers in the night. I fly my voice, feel the wonder as I sing. Look to me now, I feel the voice within. I'll never hide again. All that I've lost will open every door. To my surprise, I see the light, never too far from me. Oh, now, all of the lights they shine and call to me. Open your eyes and see what I can be. All of this time, living inside of me, I saw. Like a pulse that calls to sunrise. As the morning clears, I realize still here.
There's a part of me that when I listen to this song, something sticks out. And sticks out a lot. That is the fact that they are one of the few groups that I feel like really thinks about what they're singing. I find that aside from maybe like Cool, most of the lyrics that they've sung has been purposeful. It's interesting when you listen to all the music that we have. You think about that feeling of their lyrics. They have always felt like it's so on purpose. And I'm not saying that other groups don't and can't think of their music like this, and they don't have that same kind of input. The biggest thing is the understanding. When I listen to this song, and I listen to lyrics, it actually kind of reminded me a little bit of White Knight. Not because it sounds the same or lyrics or, there's some themes that kind of cross in the Venn diagram kind of thing. But Mainly because I feel like the lyrics that they always choose is so intentional. I feel like that it's something that they really pay close and special attention to. More than most. Well done. That was a really cool song. I feel like that we can talk about their harmonies, we can talk about their vocal work, their preparation, everything. Sometimes I think it's just as fair to talk about the lyrics they decide to release. That's my opinion. Last but not least, I have this song. It's called Everything. We have an animated music video. I have a feeling I'm going to cry too. All right, this is the final song of the week. And like I said, I've already started making preparations to make them a weekly feature. So we're not going to be gone too far. I do have a lot to cover that's new that I would usually cover. So we will get to them back as soon as possible too. So, of course, I always say that and I always mean it, but yeah, I'm going to try super, super hard. Anyway, Forestella, Everything, one last time. Here we go. Beautiful animation.
I'm swimming through the ocean of you, strolling through the forest of you. You remind me of so many things that it's everything from your words to your sand. They sleep and flow endlessly through my universe.
Whenever you laugh, I can't help but notice that my lips beat in yours and kept me up at night. Was I busy being in your dreams too? Our love has been kept alive through the centuries. Never knew I
The Jolly Roger.
love with somebody like cross blood years worth of love. You were there all along, falling down the colorful note, the lines, your eyes locked in mine. We have found land of the unknown, affectionately yours.
We belong to us.
Oh no.
Love has been kept alive through the centuries.
I'm swimming through the ocean of you, strolling through the forest of you. You remind me of so much.
Pretty good. What was I just saying about lyrics? It's interesting. Funny enough, I actually have my very first stuffed animal that I ever owned. It's in terrible condition. It's this. My first ever stuffed animal. It's a Ninja Turtle. I guess you will see the background one more time. That's this. This is my original stuffed animal. It's a stuffed animal of Raphael. Although, funny enough, he's not even my favorite Ninja Turtle. But this was my first, and you can tell. I He's in terrible condition. But if you know anything, if you're new here and you don't know, one of the things that I struggle with as a person is passage of time. I talk about this fairly frequently on the channel. Um, it's just strange how time passes, and it kind of does revert you to going back to your childhood, I guess, in a lot of ways. Um, the funny thing is as I go throughout time, I remember always wanting to replace and get the new cool thing, and have the next big whatever fad and trend and blah blah blah. And I remember, I would say about 3 or 4 years ago, I just kind of like looked back and I was like, there's a lot of stuff that I used to have or that I used to do that I just really enjoyed so much. And I thought, yeah, it's not the worst thing to let go, but it's also not the worst thing to remember and to hang on to some stuff when it's helpful. Um, there's always the discussion, don't be too childish. And sure, you know, at the same time, I think it's always good to try and hold on and be childlike and have your sense of wonder and that sense of adventure and fearlessness that you have as a kid. And I think there's always things that you can learn when it comes to things like this. I think that there's a lot that there is still worth holding on to and lessons that it comes with. Songs and music videos like this kind of always get to me, if I'm being honest, because it is a reminder that that life is finite. And I've said this, and I truly believe it, like, I am always so appreciative of the people who watch this channel, because in my mind, the greatest asset and the greatest resource that we have is time. It's also the one that when you are out of time, you can't get back. So there's just a feeling with the song that kind of makes me feel like that. And I like it. I think it's good to have that, at least for me personally, at the front of my thoughts and memories, because to me it's something that, as I progress in life, get deeper into careers and whatever, it ultimately makes me realize that because life is so finite, that it is good to spend it with those that like need your time, need you, and that really help, you know, move you forward and move them forward. People that are deserving of your time. So this is a good way to end it. This song was beautiful. The music video was beautiful. Did make me cry a little bit. Forestella. What can I say? I knew from the very first time I ever heard their cover of Bohemian Rhapsody that this was a group that is special. And for that reason, I was waiting for the moment that they would be requested. They are very good. And to me personally, this is the, somebody that I really personally feel attached to. And it's always kind of bittersweet to end these music or these 1 week clubs, but I'm thankful for the support. This has felt like an old 1 week club. And because of that, I feel revitalized. Especially after the tragedy of losing my dog. I was dreading on if I was going to have to put on the brave face and just act. No. This is exactly what I needed. So don't expect them to stay off the channel for too long. We got to come back. We got a lot to cover still. And always, if you ever see my channel and you feel like that you want to make any suggestions, I don't care where or when or how, you can leave any suggestions for Forestella or any group that you want me to cover. I'm always up for that. But as for Forestella, 1 week club, exactly what I needed at the time. Thank you all so much for this journey. This is it. Thank you. And I hope that this has been something that you've enjoyed as well. And I appreciate your time and commenting. I appreciate it. And I'm going to definitely get caught up as fast as I possibly can. Thank you for the support and for your time. Goodbye.